What is up, YouTube? We're back. This is going to be Love Island Season 2, the shady version, Day 6. Welcome back. We are trying to lose the game, and I think we are succeeding. Okay? I think we're doing it good. So Day 6 in general is called Tongue Pop, and if I remember correctly, I think we're about to do that kissing challenge. And you already know your girl is about to snog the mess out of Noah and whoever else she wants to at that time, okay? So let's start with part 1. You know, this is a different feety pajama getup that we have compared to last time. You know, I'm 26 years old, but your girl was eating her chicken nuggets and the barbecue sauce just dropped all over my feety pajamas, so I had to change. It's fine. Don't drag me to filth, okay? It is what it is. We're moving on. I always got a backup pair ready to go. So last time we left off, Rocco was getting a little bit jealous of the boys. We had a party for them, and finally things were starting to kick off. We kind of got messy, and we told the boy, who do we tell? So we told the girls, hey, if we have the opportunity to choose Lucas or Henrique over Rocco, we're taking any of them, okay? Well, that little whisper went straight back to Rocco, and Rocco kind of called us out and was like, so what's the deal? And so, you know, Hoella, she's like, oh no, those bitches are lying. We're not about that at all. I mean, whatever, who cares? So, yeah, I'm ready to get into this. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's get into this. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below and let a girl know if she's being shady enough, or if she should be like, you know what, Priya, I don't want to be friends with you either. We can't have friends, so let's ride, okay? I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and Love Island Tuesdays. Let's go. Okay, so we blink our eyes open and we're looking around. Hope is like, good morning, ladies. You know what, Hope? Can you please shut up? I am not a morning person. Well, I am, but not for you. Hope is like, not a morning person, huh? Not for you, boo. She said, I'm just trying to put everyone in a good mood. Most of the boys seem to have gone for an early morning gym session. You look around and realize she's right. Rocco's gone. Noah's the only boy still in bed, and he's just curled up next to Hope. So I thought this would be a good time for us girls to catch up. So Priya sits up. She's like ready to join in the conversation. I bet Henrique was the one that was getting them to work out early this morning. Although I think someone else might have their eyes on Lucas. She looks at us and gives us a little bit of a wink. Priya thinks I've got my eye on Lucas. I'm gonna say, maybe you're right, girl. Priya's like, ooh, I thought I might be. Who knows? You never know with Hoella. She's got her eye on everybody. I saw you two having a little chat up on the roof terrace last night. Hope props herself on her elbows and she's keenly interested. You and Lucas, huh? Hope, this is me and Priya, not me and you, okay? Hope is so keen to know what's going on. I'm gonna say, you know what? Hope, it's none of your business. I don't want you in my business. She's like, could you like put down your walls for a second? They're not walls. We're just being a bitch, okay? Don't get it twisted. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to. I just thought it might be useful for us all to know what's what. Hope checks to make sure Noah is still asleep. See, here she comes being a snake. Look at her. I don't think you girls would blame me if I was a little bit interested in the new boys coming in. But I didn't think I was the only one. See, look at Hope, being snaky as ever. Someone else seemed to take a little shine to one of them yesterday. And she gestures over to Lottie, and Lottie's eyes immediately flick open. She says, you know what? I can sense when you bitches are talking about me. Hope's like, that's so weird. Priya turns to Lottie. What are you thinking about the new boys then? Lottie straight up scowled at her. She was like, don't even try it with me, girl. There's still a lot of tension between those two, which is good because we want to see it kick off again. Lottie says, I like them. And I'm not exactly falling head over heels for Bobby either. So I definitely think my head could be turned. All right. Should Lottie stick with Bobby or try someone new? Let's say you and Henrique are a good match. She says, I don't need your advice, Hoella. Listen, girl. She says, I think I'm gonna go chat with the boys and try to work out what's what. Maybe see if I can't work my magic on one of them. She's probably still bitter about Gary. That's the best thing about this situation, really. There's 7 boys and 5 girls. We've got a whole buffet of boys to choose from. Look at Hope. Hope, are you looking at someone else then? And with numbers like that, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be the ones to go home this week. Makes a change. You glance over at Noah, and he's still sleeping next to Hope. I hope Noah's like secretly peeping. With this many boys, it's like, pick your favorite. Shady. Hope is shady. She doesn't even seem to be bothered that she's saying all of this right in front of Noah. So what is Hoella gonna say? Does this mean Noah's available? Lottie almost chokes in shock and just covers it up with a laugh. She's like, wow, pretty shady, but I kind of like it. Whatever else anyone says about you, Hoella, you've got guts, girl. Exactly. Hope doesn't look impressed. She's like not feeling it. Can you maybe not do that? Can you maybe get off of Noah? We've got a whole day with nothing to do but check out new boys. I was hoping we could all take a step back from the drama and enjoy this time for what it is. We're trying to enjoy this time with Noah. Today is going to be fun. It is going to be fun because we're about to graft the hell out of these people. Hope's right. Today is all about the girls grafting on whoever they want. I'd better look the part. Okay, so who are we going to talk to? Actually, what are we going to wear first? Let's wear this like red piece. Get a little frill so that way when we shake our chi-chis, everything's moving. We're just about to head outside when Rocco catches up with us in the bedroom. You should be the villa's go-to stylist. He says, you're looking great, Hoella. Thanks, Rocco. He says, have you got a minute? You look around, the bedroom is empty. Do we have a minute for Rocco? Let's say if you're quick, okay? I'm trying to cut Rocco off this day. We were nice to him, but it's time to move on, okay? He says, I just wanted to find out where your head's at with the new boys coming in and everything. I know you said before that you weren't interested, but I wanted to know how you felt this morning. Maybe we should still lie to him. I don't know. Rocco wants to see how we're going to play with the new boys. What do I want to do? Let's keep them stringing along. I'm not interested in them. This is music to my ears. Obviously, I'm not exactly fine with you grafting on other people. Rocco sounds like he's getting jealous. Exactly. How should I handle this? I'm gonna say, I don't need your permission, boo. I told you if I want to chat with them, I will. Whoa, I was just trying to be chill about it. No need to get leggy. Oh, we're getting leggy with you. Hoella's like, I'm not. You were telling me what I can and can't do, and you don't tell Hoella what she can and can't do. I don't really appreciate it. One of us boys is definitely in danger at the next recoupling, and we're all feeling it. Why else do you think Gary's been out there doing weights all morning? Rocco's worried about his place. Let's say Gary's out there doing weights? What are we doing talking to you? He's like, yeah. Then what on earth am I doing in here? Yes, Hoella, let's go. Leave him. You glide out of the room, leaving Rocco with his mouth hanging open. Well, I guess it's time to see what everyone else is up to. So who are we going to talk to? So graft-wise, we're definitely going to graft with Gary for sure. Keep him stringing along. She says, and maybe get to know some of these boys better, but who should I spend time with first? We definitely want to keep Lucas stringing along. And Noah for sure. Let's go to Gary first. Gary's working out when we walk over. Henrik is like explaining something, and Lottie seems mostly just to be enjoying the view. And then it's just cayenne, ginger, and turmeric, and you heat the whole thing up very slowly and gently. So he's like explaining some kind of recipe. That's like so what I do, except I would use wild celery, white sage, and lavender. Good golly. What's going on here? You know what? I'm gonna just go chat with Gary. Leave you two to have your conversation. All right. He's like, ugh. He's like pushing those weights. He stops lifting and he just wipes his brow. You're not into any of this stuff either? No. I don't even know what they're talking about, to be quite honest with you. We were just comparing notes about workout technique, and then we started talking about a homemade muscle ointment. I like the recipe, but I don't know if I'm really into climbing, to be honest. Henrik says, what's not to like? I mean, depends. Lottie doesn't seem like the type of girl to be climbing up mountains. Henrik says it's a great couples activity. It's so romantic being out in the nature, and you get a full body workout together too. She says, I know all about that. I don't think I've ever been as sore as the day after my ex took me rock climbing. You know what? I don't know if that's for Hoella. And she says, and not in a good way. So she wasn't getting sore from that. She was sore from climbing. That's at least how I'm taking what she's saying. Henrik says that this is where my homemade ointment comes into play. Now listen, nobody wants this homemade ointment, okay? Having a partner to climb with is great, but massaging each other afterwards is the best bit about a day on the rocks. Okay. Now massaging, Hoella is all about the massages. Hell, I'm all about the massages. Who isn't? Nice rub down after a long day at work? Sign me up. Henrik is really into great outdoors. I'm gonna say, can we skip straight to the massages? Please? Henrik flushes and Lottie's over here smiling. Henrik's like, he like doesn't know what to say. Lottie, he's so sweet when he's flustered, and we do get some hard eyes for him, so I'll take it. I hope that was for him, or maybe it was for Lottie, I don't know. Henrik says, I thought you were going to be too much of a high maintenance fashion girl for someone like me, but I guess I was wrong. I need to find someone who doesn't mind getting a bit sweaty with me. Lottie hides her giggling with her hand. So is he coming for us? Gary's like, mate, you don't hold back, do you? Who does he think he is? Henrik's like, what do you mean? I thought I was an open kind of guy, but you just straight up told Hoella what you think about her. Exactly. Thank you, Gary, for sticking up for us. And then all that talk about massaging people and getting sweaty together. It's like you just come out and say the stuff without even worrying about how it sounds. Exactly. I don't know who he thinks he is. Henrik's like, I suppose I don't. Henrik's a real straight talker. Let's keep it real and say, you know what? You're gonna find it really hard in here. He says, why? Not everyone here is even like that. Some people are here to play a game. If there's one thing Hoella is, it's honest. Look at you two bonding over machines and campfires and straight talking. Yeah, look at them bonding. I thought Love Island was all about cracking on. But it's more of a bromance than a romance out here today. Seems like Lottie's getting a little bit bitter that she's not getting any attention. Gary's like, and what? We also get on and chat about what we want to chat about. So Lottie's like speechless. Right, I guess we should just leave you alone to discuss instruction manuals. Henrik's like, that does sound fun. So Gary grins and they like continue their conversation. He's like, suit yourself if you want. So Gary turns back to the weights and Henrik's like spotting him. So Lottie turns over to us. That didn't work as I planned. It's because you're not very good at turning heads. They're really gonna make us work for their attention, aren't they? Hoella's like, looks like it. Listen, Hoella, it's not gonna be hard. Should we compete for it? Yeah, because we're gonna win their attention. Lottie's like, I guess it's every girl for herself. Damn right. Game on. I need to get one of these boys to turn their heads. Who are we gonna choose? Let's choose Gary, just to rub it in with Lottie's face. So we wait until Gary finishes his set of reps and then we sit down on the bench right next to him. It looks like I should give you two some space. Lottie watches us and she plants herself deliberately on the other side. She's only going for him because I'm going for him. That's fine. Gary looks at both of us like he just can't believe his luck. I better make sure I get his attention. You damn right. What should I do? Let's squeeze his bicep. Show me those guns, Gary. Gary looks at us with surprise as we gently just give his arm a little squeeze. He's like, what's this about? I was checking how hard it gets when the blood is pumping. He blushes and we get some hard eyes. Lottie's like, oh please. If you're going in with a soft line like that, I may as well put my claws away. Try us. She says, although I'd rather be putting them in Gary's naked back. Gary doesn't even know where to look. He's like, you know what? We can take it up a notch. Don't you worry about a thing. She sticks her tongue at us and just grins. She's good at this game. We're better. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna whisper in Gary's ear. We put our lips up to Gary's ear and we just start whispering all the things that we want to do to him. As soon as our breath touches his skin, he turns even redder than he was before. So try us. He says that would be great. And we get some hard eyes. Lottie's over there just pouting away. If I make him go any redder than that, he might explode. I'll concede a defeat at this time. Exactly. You played a good game, Hoella. Don't come for us, Lottie. So this was just a competition to you guys? You didn't mean any of that stuff? I wouldn't say that, but it was fun. I want to talk to Noah. Can we flirt with him? Do we get a chance with Noah? Okay, so Noah, Marisol, and Hope are lounging on the daybeds as we walk over. Noah has his head in Hope's lap, and she's plucking at his eyebrows with a pair of tweezers. God, let that man breathe, girl. Hope's like, what do you want? First of all, bitch, what do I want to talk about? Let's talk about, I'm just trying to chill. Like, I'm not here for the drama just yet. I like to watch what's going on before I jump right in. Okay, so they're like people watching, I'm assuming. I like to have the facts first and then make a decision. We saw we were starting to make the rounds. It's true. What did you find out? She's like, I've been watching Henrique and Gary. I bet Lottie's flirting with Henrique and Gary's getting jealous that he's not getting that much attention. Am I right? Actually, you're wrong. I'm gonna say, let's say Gary's the one cracking on. Stirring the pot. He's like, oh really? I'm surprised. Sorry. Marisol turns her eyes back to the gym. I don't think Gary and I are gonna work out. You've been watching him flirting at the gym for 10 minutes and now you're not sure if you think he's the one? You're the one coupled up with him. I think the decision should be based a little bit more than that. Noah's right, and I think you're looking for a way out. Facts. Hope's like, you know he's totally into you, right? I know, and I just don't know how I feel about that. Listen, Marisol, you ain't gotta be with Gary. What if someone else here is a better match for me? Who are you talking about? She's like, I don't know. I've been watching Rocco and Lucas chat, and I think their body language is very interesting. It's almost as though they're in a competition for Priya's attention, but they don't want to admit it. Look at how Lucas stands with his head tilted like he's listening intently. And Rocco's standing there almost exactly the same pose, but just reversed. Do you think he's worried about losing face in front of the new boys? Probably, honestly. Or maybe someone else is on his mind. You know what? I'm gonna say I'm more interested in Lucas. I don't blame you. He's gorgeous. Noah does a double take. She's like, nice to know you're paying attention, babes. Noah, leave Hope. She's like, by the way, did you go and chat with Bobby and Ibrahim? No, not yet. All right, let's go talk to Lucas and Rocco. Lucas, Priya, and Rocco are lounging at the poolside. Priya grins and whispers to us as we walk over. She's like, ooh, come and listen to this. Let's do it, girl. I guess I'm not much about that spiritual journey when I travel. I'd rather know I was helping people. You don't have to travel with tools like meditation. You can take a spiritual journey without even leaving your house. I always wanted to join Doctors Without Borders. I don't think there's something called Doctors Crossing the Astral Plane. Okay, so Lucas is kind of going in on Rocco. Priya's over here giggling away. She's like, I'm here for the tea. Ooh, Rocco's speechless. Lucas is like, I'm just kidding with you, mate. Lucas says, oh, hi, Hoella. Rocco turns around and notices us for the first time. Hoella, ma chérie. Always trying to butter us up. He says, I just didn't see you there. Lucas was telling us about his travel plans to help people around the world. Oh, how nice of him. We love that. Rocco thinks his food truck is like the same thing. Look at that face. Motorbike or truck, what's the difference? Hoella, time to pick your side, girl. I'm gonna say Lucas is so selfless. I think it's amazing that he wants to join the Doctors Without Borders. Get some hard eyes and some sad faces. Priya's like, I agree. I like a guy who's selfless like that. Mixing drinks and leading meditation sessions is great, but I'm definitely interested in what Lucas has to offer too. Facts. You obviously haven't tried one of my meditation sessions yet. I bet I could take you to places you've never been. Rocco, what the fuck is this? Showing us your true colors, eh? Rocco's showing his true colors a bit more now that the other boys have come in. He's basically flirting in front of Priya while I'm right here. You know what? And after everything he said this morning, girl, call him out. Do it. Call his ass. Steady on, Rocco. You're still coupled up with me, remember? Even though we're flirting. I don't know why you think flirting with Priya right in front of everyone is such a good idea. Too right, babes. What are you thinking, Rocco? So we get some hard eyes for Priya, sad face for Rocco. Well, I've obviously said enough here. Exactly. Scurry on. I'll see you in a bit. Rocco gets to his feet and he just walks off quickly. We don't want to know. Okay, so we're walking across the lawn and we notice Rocco, he's just sitting by himself. He didn't storm off very far. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I needed a moment to myself. I didn't realize what we said was such a big deal. Hoella, do not apologize. Rocco's like, oh, it wasn't that. I'm just getting caught up in thinking about how life could have been different. You know, I was going to be an accountant after I left school. I'm going to say, are you bantering me? Rocco runs his fingers gently through his hair. So Bobby and Gary walk over and they're like laughing about something. All right, you lot, what are you chatting about? Rocco says, nothing much. You know what? Let's leave this conversation. I'll say, I'll go get a drink. You guys carry on. We'll leave. Bobby looks at us and then Rocco, sorry, mate. I didn't realize we were interrupting. You're just about to walk away when you hear a phone beep. Yes. Priya's like, guys, I got a text. Okay, what's the text, Priya? All the Islanders gather around. Islanders, it's time to find out who's been naughty and who can keep their mouth shut in today's challenge of kiss and tell. Boom! Challenge time is going to be next, and your girl loves a good challenge. This episode was a lot about grafting. We messed with Lottie and we were like, oh, okay, you want to try to have a competition about turning heads? Hoella is down for the count and she won. She will always be able to turn a head better than Lottie, okay? Noah and Hope were in their own la la land, but really with Marisol, we were just stirring the pot and saying, you know what, Gary was grafting really hard. He was the one that was doing all the flirting, and now Marisol's like, you know what, I don't think he's the one for me. Then we went and talked to Priya, Lucas, and Rocco, and we called Rocco right out and we were like, why are you flirting with Priya right in front of our face? And we kind of gave more attention to Lucas than Rocco whenever we had the opportunity. So next time is going to be a kiss and tell, and you already know who your girl is going to kiss. And if you don't know, you're going to find out, okay? So please continue to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.